Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Critical. You are once again welcome to the Critical Studios. Actually, today is not about the trends or the recapitulation. We are bringing you a whole new episode where we'll be diving into a discussion content. And this one, the title is My Opinion. So, this one is going to be a discussion content, like I said, where everyone can come on board to share his or her opinion. So, let's go straight into introduction from my left.
Okay. I'm Haruna Isaku, popularly known as Mr. Case.
My name is H. Bright.
And I'm Elon Prince. You can call me Prince.
Okay, so today's topic for discussion is: will you accept it when the lady or guy who rejected you finally comes back after you have made it? So, what will be your take on this?
Well, I'm going to accept it based on some issues.
Okay,
As he earlier said, I'm also going to do the same based on some issues there.
alright.
I will accept the but it depends.
Okay.
If the positivity is more than the negativity, I will accept. But if the negativity is more or much, I don't think I will accept.
So, please, Mr. Case, why wouldn't you take the person back, or why will you take the person back?
That's okay. It will depend. You see, in this world, we are human, and each human being is born to make mistakes. I'm going to first of all look at what happened before the relationship got broken, and then what I'm going to say is what the intention of the lady is going to be if she's coming back. Whether this topic is on when you make it.
Yeah.
When you make it. So I'm going to look at specifically what she wants. Is it because of the money she's coming back, or she just came for good? You understand? I heard my brother talking about whether that he will not accept. You see, we are human beings. We all make mistakes. Mistakes, human will say, I am from so better only back. So this is not about.
I don't say sometimes.
Yeah.
It don't be mistakes.
Like
It
how?
depends on what you are classifying as a mistake.
Okay.
So, are you saying sometimes it's just intentional? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
some deliberately leave because you can't. Financially
Let
meet
me
a standard.
let me correct you on something.
Okay.
You see something?
Yeah.
Women in general,
Yeah.
I'm married. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm married with 3 beautiful kids.
My wife is one.
So you see, women have something. You can't look after a woman without having money. You understand? And you should have a particular standard of living before you think of being in a relationship. A relationship is give and take. You understand? So when you don't have money, and you see, that's why mostly some of these our young girls, they tend on going in for prostitution or hookup and all those things. You understand? It's not about anything. It's about meeting their standards. So if you are not able to meet the person's standard, definitely the person is going to go in for someone or something that can give her that kind of standard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if your money or your financial status is not all that good, don't go in for a woman.
What we are
So,
saying.
please let me come in. Does it mean that if you're not financially stable,
Yes.
you can't go in for a relationship?
Don't go in for a
But
relationship.
what we are talking about here, if I may, it's not about you going in for a new relationship.
I understand.
What we are talking about is somebody you have been in a relationship with, and the person left
I
due
get
to, let's say maybe you are working and then now you no longer work.
Yeah.
You were there, but you don't have it again. So she was like, oh,
But sorry to interject. I
Uh-huh.
think he has a point. You see, like, you don't need money to finance your relationship, but you need to build your relationship. Like, you need money to finance your relationship, but you don't need to build your relationship based on money.
yes.
So I think he has a point. You see, like, for the fact that you are coming back because I've made it, to me, like, I'll take it like he said, because you don't know why, because first of all you have to figure out the reason why she left. And if she left because maybe you were down, I think she still,
That is it.
She has a point.
yeah,
She's cool.
You see,
yeah.
sometimes, you see, do you know something?
Yeah.
Maybe you are not meeting her needs.
Okay.
That's why she left. Do you get me right? So if you have money now, she know that definitely this guy can meet my needs.
Okay.
So she has to come back. You see,
So
they say,
when she left,
yes,
did she go into a different relationship or she was still?
definitely she'll go into a new relationship. She's not going to stay like that.
Then why is she now coming back?
She's coming back because you've made it.
And
And
you
you
see,
can
like,
meet
so
her
that-
needs.
that's-
no, wait,
that's
like,
no way to
there's
that.
a saying that like
No.
you can be loved and still be played.
Oh yes.
For sure.
That's because you are not financially stable,
Yes.
and you need to be at that kind of standard before you go into a
What we're
relationship.
talking about here isn't that you are being loved but being played. These are two different things.
Okay.
Let's say, okay, fine. I'm in a relationship with somebody, and then for the past 3 years, we've been in a relationship. Everything is normal, and then cool going. Then all of a sudden, tables turn, right? And then I no longer give her the upkeep money. Maybe a week, 200 cedis a week, 300, stuff like that. Now I'm like, oh, please manage this 100 cedis for the week for me. Manage this 80 cedis. Manage this 150. I still do some, but not to the point that I used to, because I don't have those finances anymore. Then this person tells me that, hey, Prince, I think I'll have to move because you don't meet my financial demands. I don't know whether you're getting the picture.
Yeah.
So if this sort of person leaves, then within a year or two, God being so wonderful, I make it, then she comes back. No, come on, let's be realistic over here.
Like, sometimes when you ask your mom for something,
Yeah.
like, and your mom is like, I don't have it.
Yeah.
You are quite sure, like, you're always expecting that, okay, this is my mom. She has to have it because I'm the son. So
Sure.
she's your girlfriend, and like, you have to have it for her.
And if I don't have it, I'm still doing
Then
something.
don't go in.
Stay single.
Stay single.
So are you telling me that, okay, fine, if I'm in a relationship, then I go broke, I should tell the girl, okay, you go. When I
It is
make
not
it, then you
so.
come.
It is her mind whether she should stay.
You are not telling
Or
me that I
she
should
should
stay single, I shouldn't go in.
Oh yes, because when relationship, is give and take, like I told you about.
Yes.
Hmm? She gives, she
Yes.
takes.
Okay.
You also gives,
Yeah.
and you take.
Yeah.
We are all adults. I don't want to dive into
Oh no,
things
but you can't.
all like that.
Okay.
So when you are not meeting when you are not giving her what she needs to keep herself going,
Okay.
definitely she's going to leave you.
For sure.
Do you know that?
For sure.
So when you get money and she's coming back,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily mean like she's coming to kill you or she's coming to maybe finish the money and run away. It is not so. Mind you, some come in with a very good intention
Okay.
and some come in with a bad intention. It is left unto you to know how you are going to play the cards.
Okay.
Yeah, that was even what entry. So are you just saying the person is coming in because of your cash, or you think the person still loves you as well?
Looking at this situation, there are two things you need to think about here. So let's take it that you have to check your feelings too as well, whether you are still interested in the person, and check and see whether you can still give the relationship to a different chance. Are you getting it?
That's what the circumstances surrounding.
So let's take it that I make it and she comes back. So my question is, if the money gets finished or if I go bankrupt again, will she be leaving or
That's
she will
what I'm
stay?
saying.
Definitely.
Which is
Definitely she's going to leave.
she's going to leave.
Oh,
So
yes.
why then did she come in at the first place?
You see, then you have to always make it.
Always make it.
Oh yes.
So you're trying to tell me that we don't have guys who, by the help of ladies, they were down and then they are up.
Due to the ladies.
Yes.
No, yes,
Yes.
like with the
They are
ladies
there with
support,
the lady will support.
support
yes.
them and then they will get
How?
there.
How?
Meanwhile,
How?
the guy had nothing.
You
Nothing.
see,
Like, how would the lady support you? Like,
that is it.
A lady,
Let him finish and I'll give you
Okay.
some scenarios.
in a scenario like I had a classmate, right?
Okay.
A lady, her dad was well doing. On campus, she met this guy and then they were rolling. At first, the guy was like, oh, a DB. But unfortunately, things turned around. the lady wasn't that boastful, like, oh, my dad has, but at least they were living okay. Everything was on top of the lady right now. Like, the guy's feeding, just even normal upkeep.
What does the lady do?
She's a student. They depend on, let me say, the lady's dad in a way. With her upkeep money, like she
You
gives.
see, like when they say you need money, it's not only guys who need money to come into relationship.
Now you're making a point.
So understand, like as a girl too, you don't have to just go into a relationship and say like this guy should take care of everything. No,
Now you're making a point.
you have to like also have something at least for your basic needs.
Thank
You
you.
have to also be able to
It's
take
like
care of
he's-
your sense.
The lady doesn't have to have anything.
Wow.
Wow.
For real.
No, like,
Oh yes.
no.
You
No.
see, for you to
It's
be
a
matured.
relationship.
This
Wait,
is like,
wait.
It's
it's a
give and
50-50
take. You said give
wait.
and take.
That's
Oh,
what I
yes.
said at first.
You see, so you don't have sex with her.
But it's not
No.
I don't
the
think
one
it's-
man
you see, I don't
benefit
think it's only the
something
guy
like
that's enjoying that.
that.
No,
If that benefits from it,
In our society,
yeah.
we tend it to be like it's the man that benefits, although the woman also benefits.
The women benefits from sex actually more than you do.
Hold on.
You understand?
Yes.
But society, think about the society. That is what does a woman come to say, Elon, I love you. I want to take care of you.
Some, it's
No, generally.
like
But
Like, literally-
will you like to marry someone or be in a relationship with someone, a lady who is not working?
Like a lady who's
Yeah,
not
who's not
working.
working.
Who's not working.
Yeah.
That is we live with it.
okay.
Like you don't want her to be working.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
So-
Like,
there.
personally,
Personally, because you see, it's the man who is supposed to provide.
okay.
For you to be matured.
And remember, as you're marrying,
Wait.
you're marrying a helper,
Oh yes.
someone that will help you.
Yes.
So you see the life, you cannot just move without you having a life partner.
That one there.
And if you have a life partner, it doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be providing everything.
Yeah, she has to be
supportive.
supportive.
She has to be supportive.
In a way,
She has to.
that's
be
why on the
supportive.
altar they tell you for better.
For worse.
Thank you.
I understand.
That
But you
words
see,
isn't just,
for you to be matured,
Yeah,
for you to be matured,
yeah.
you have to let the woman be in the house without working for some time. For you to see how matured you are, whether you can be able, when things turn around, even if the woman is working,
Okay.
whether you can be able to take care of the woman if she is not working. So that is what I'm saying. It's the man that is supposed to work, to give. But you don't be expecting anything from the woman. That is why even in the house, when a man is having 200 Ghana cedis and the woman is having 300 Ghana cedis, the money in the house is still 200 Ghana cedis.
For sure. We understand that.
You understand?
See,
So when you don't have money and you are with a lady and the lady goes and you get money, she now know that you can take care of her.
What if that money finishes in you?
Oh yes, she may leave.
What's the probability of leaving?
It can be 60-40, it can be 50-50.
The probability
You
is
understand?
more than
So-
60.
So
Is it-
Mr. Keys, I want to
Mhm.
ask you this.
Yeah.
So when she left, a different lady to help you. So at time where you are currently and she comes back.
Mhm.
So what are you going to do personally?
Personally.
Well, when a different lady helps me,
Okay.
you know, there are the question this thing that you brought
Yeah.
is very, very critical.
Very critical.
Very, very critical.
And luckily we are critical still.
We are in critical studios. You understand? The fact is, when the lady came, you have to ask whether she also helped you before. Ask yourself whether she helped you before. If she helped you before, what you need to do is to think.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will think
Okay.
and decipher whether you are to accept her back or not.
Okay.
But I will tell you that if you know that your heart is for the woman that helped you when you were broke, when she left, the woman that helped you, then you be with her. But come into talking with the one who left and is now coming. Have a talk with her. Sit down maturely and talk to her. I don't know, but how Elon Prince is taking it, it's like when she come, you put.
Oh no, no.
You understand?
No. I'm not talking about.
You
No, we are not going to do that.
Eh.
But what I'm saying
You
is,
see that?
in such a situation,
Yeah.
it's very critical, as you rightfully said
Yeah.
earlier on. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just easy.
It's not easy though.
Yes.
It's not easy though. But you have to act
During
on
that
it.
time of rejection, or should I say, the time she left you,
Yeah.
there were nights you wish you could hold somebody.
That one is a fact.
There were times you felt like I need to tell somebody something, like I need to talk to somebody.
So like when someone breaks your heart, assuming someone breaks your heart,
Okay.
how many months
Assuming.
or years do you think it will take for you to recover?
Someone breaks your heart.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many, or like how
Personally.
many months do you think it should take you to go into another relationship?
Personally,
Personally, yeah.
if you truly love somebody, the love never dies. Love never dies.
But if love never dies, then you should be able to accept the person back.
Wait.
Simple.
With saying love never dies, that doesn't necessarily mean you should just accept anything as it is. You need to put some checks in place.
So let me ask you this question, critical. So you love your mom, right?
Yeah, sure.
So let's take it that your mom wants to kill you, and you are aware that your mom wants to kill you.
Or dumb.
I'll be going back to the house, knowing well that if you get there,
No,
will
you
be
see,
killed. So will you go?
No.
You see, for the fact that your mom wants to kill you, your mom doesn't love you. You are the one who loves your mom.
So will you still eat her food?
Why not?
You eat.
If I know, no, for like if I know that she wants to kill me,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm going to eat her food. And me not eating her food doesn't mean I doesn't love her.
Thank you. So me not accepting you back doesn't mean I don't love you.
No. If you love someone, you have to
Same
like,
thing.
you have to, no, this,
What
like,
I'm
these
saying
are
is
two
Never
different
dies. You just
things.
said
You
love
see,
never dies.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
no, what you are saying is like, okay, my mom said she wants to kill me.
Yes.
And later on, she changes her mind. And she comes back. I have to accept her.
How sure are you?
How sure are you that she's like
She's my
over?
mom. I should know her
Human-
better.
we can pretend
changes.
No, but I should know my mom better.
Human changes.
Really?
You should
Yeah.
know your mom
And
better.
you should know your partner better.
Really?
Yeah.
Human changes.
Critical.
Yeah.
Critical.
Oh, sure.
This is a serious thing. Like Senior, let's take it like this, huh? You meet this lady.
Yeah.
You had 0.00 in your account.
That's okay.
This lady is like, oh, my dad is a senator, or over here we use ministers.
Okay.
My dad is a minister, and then I think I could talk to him for one or two things to sort out. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Then she, oh, dad, I have a friend, and then he's not working, he's this. Mind you, you left a relationship, or should I say, they left you. Your ex left you when nothing, like, because you had nothing. Then now this person is like, oh, my dad said, okay, you bring your CV, an application for employment. Then now you got a job, and then at least a month you take like 3,000 home, 3,500 home. Within 3 months, then your ex comes back.
Are you still dating the minister's daughter?
Of course. I think within that 3 months, that's even the time the love will even grow stronger. Because that's the time you are getting to know each other.
Then this question is, that's what I'm saying.
Will
For the
you-
first start,
Uh-huh.
this question is a very big question.
Seriously.
Hmm? It will depend.
But are you also in love with that minister's daughter because of the help she offered?
Offered you, or
Or you are
just
genuinely in love with
genuinely
her?
in love with her.
You know one thing, like, let's take it in our real lives now.
Mhm.
Normally, when you are down, anybody that comes your way and then makes you feel happy,
Like a king.
like a king, like you feel so.
That's where the foolish marriages come in.
You see that?
That's where what?
The foolish marriages.
Yeah,
That's
foolish
where it
marriages.
is.
Let him know.
That's why
You see,
like these days we have
Wait.
a lot of like people
you
divorce
that's-
and
that's
stuff.
what-
you
That's
go in because of
Show
the
me.
materialistic things that she had for you, and knowing
And
that
why did
truly,
your-
truly
why did
you don't
your-
love
Why
you
did
don't
your,
love her.
why did your girl leave you?
For a woman,
Why did
to
your
leave
woman
a
leave
man
you?
is different from a man leaving a woman.
Why did your woman leave you?
No, I want you to understand something that
I'm understanding.
for a
like,
woman to leave a
I
man
understand
is
very
different
well.
So
from a
on
man
what
leaving a woman.
circumstance will you leave your girlfriend?
what circumstance?
Yeah.
You see,
When she cheats too much.
disrespect. When you cheat too much, like when you don't regard me.
Okay, so
Like-
basically like would you like to also date a lady who is like financially stable?
Not actually financially stable, but at least the basics.
But we'll be happy if she pays the bill sometimes. Oh.
That would be a choice, but I wouldn't ask her to. That would be a choice.
So that's where it comes in.
It comes
You see,
in.
like if you didn't
It comes in how?
like when if like maybe you are saying that you wouldn't let her pay the bills.
Yes.
You wouldn't let her pay the bills
I wouldn't ask her.
to pay the bills.
No,
You wouldn't ask
I
her.
wouldn't.
So why?
But if she insists, there's no
Why?
problem.
I'm the man.
Thank you.
If you are
Wait.
if
You are telling me if I don't have money, I shouldn't go into a relationship.
Oh yes.
And it's not that I'm
that
not
way you are
going
not
into a relationship.
that way you are not a man.
Then
I'm
you're not
in the
you don't have-
relationship already. Then things got sour.
Chancellor Lutrod said something that hits my mind.
No,
That a broke guy doesn't go into a relationship.
this is
If you are
going
broke-
into, and this is being into. Like
No, you are
in
in
it
it.
already.
You are in it, oh, but you don't have money.
Due to it's not that you don't have money.
You don't have it.
You
That's why she
had-
left.
You had the
Because now you have.
Yeah,
That's
now
why
you've
she's
made
coming.
it. You've made it. That's why she's coming back.
Let's bear it in mind that when you guys met, everything was okay.
You
No,
understand?
no. We are contradicting something here.
Okay.
You guys are getting like I don't know from my perspective like
Like
you are putting everything together
the
in a
topic
way.
is like will you accept it when like the lady who rejected you or the guy who rejected you finally comes back after you've made it
That means you were in a relationship.
with her?
Then the person left due to some circumstances, and the person is now coming back.
Because you've made it.
Because
or
you've
after
made
you've
it.
made it.
And the main, if made it comes in, that means financially.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's financially.
Yeah.
It isn't because you weren't caring. It isn't because you were cheating. It isn't because you were like, I don't
You
know,
have to cuddle the
cuddle and no.
Uh.
We are talking about financial status here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
If I'm able to pay your bills 1, 2, 3, then at least for the 3 years of us being in a relationship, I take care of you very well. Then the 4th year, I'm like, I'm not. It's not even I'm like, I'm with you. You know if I'm doing well. You know if I'm not doing well. Then due to those circumstances, you are like, oh Prince, I think I have to move. Critical.
But we see like
Critical.
we have love and we have love. Like you can be so addicted to someone that
Agape
like,
love was only
even-
used during Jesus'
No,
time.
like even like
That agape love is not there again.
the kind of like relationship you're having with the person. When the person is coming, it's like coming back. You should be willing.
She's coming to love you more.
Yeah.
But you know one thing? You know what? Bear it in mind, huh? Loving somebody and then getting back at somebody are two different things, but they all look similar. I can choose to accept you today. Fine, you are there, I've accepted you. But I don't know what's in my head.
But you accept it, like we are talking from a point where you should
You have to
accept
accept
it like
it.
wholeheartedly.
No.
You have to accept her.
Oh, really?
Do you have something
No,
for
but
wholehearted?
you see,
Do you have something for
critical, let me,
wholehearted?
Mr. Keys.
Yeah.
So let's take it that sometimes you need to get a partner that will help him praise and in some certain tasks before you will be able to make it as a man.
That one.
For sure.
So let's take it that currently I'm not having the money, and maybe it is destined for me to be with someone that will help me in prayers. So currently, he said I don't have money. So as far as I don't have money and I'm working harder to make it back.
Maybe it's her prayers at the back of the scene that made you get the money.
Okay, so
Really?
Yes.
so if I don't have the money, does it mean that I shouldn't go into that relationship of making or getting someone that will be praying for me to make it?
You can.
But you said if you don't have money, don't go into.
Don't
No,
just venture. Don't venture.
See,
That's what we are
that's why they will tell you that like if you are not financially stable, you don't have to
Don't marry.
This marriage we are talking about.
That's relationship we are talking, and it's the relationship that
Don't marry. You convert the relationship from intimacy. You are going to marry.
Personally,
You
I'm
understand?
like, if I don't get financially stable, like to some extent, I wouldn't settle down.
But are you in a relationship?
Of course, I wouldn't deny the fact. Okay, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
marriage or accepting to be like, oh, this is my final. Like, I wouldn't do anything again. Like, come on, I have to be financially stable.
You
To the point where I wouldn't have a lacking
let
anything.
me give you a clear example about me.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay,
Currently, I'm a businessman.
okay.
My wife completed teacher training and she's in the house. She completed 2021.
Yeah.
She did a service last year.
Yeah.
She's in the house.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, she's not doing anything.
Okay.
Everything is coming from me.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So, if it was to be like the vice versa,
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been the same thing to me. It will still be the same thing.
To be the same.
Everything is okay with us.
Okay.
Mm?
Okay.
But if it was that is the man that is not doing anything, and the woman is the one running the house,
Okay.
problems would have started coming.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I made you.
So that is
Yeah,
why,
she'll be like,
as a man, you need to get money for women to come and enjoy.
So do you know you can have that money, take care of somebody, and then at the end of the day,
The person.
the person will leave you.
That is life.
So why is it that?
So
That is life.
So you need to keep on helping people.
Oh yes, no matter what,
Until you find someone that is like ready to settle
Settle.
with you.
no matter what,
See,
this-
but sometimes
let the person come and enjoy the money.
Okay.
you
enjoy the
Mr.
money.
Keith, Mr. Keith, you see
Do you
the-
know what? Do you know what? Let me say something about accepting somebody. Huh? I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't trust you with my love again.
Well, that one too is there.
But when you need anything from me, I'll give you.
Do you know that?
Get it from this
we all
person.
pretend.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
This world, all of us pretend.
Initially, I said that.
We are all pretenders.
Like, you won't get 100% from anyone.
Never. So just take it like that.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
her come. Huh?
Now, do you know you are going to hurt somebody?
Oh yes, we are born to hurt people.
True hurt.
We are born to hurt people.
Really.
If you don't hurt people,
So will you hurt
Sorry,
somebody
what-
who
what-
Since you are saying it like from an angle where like maybe by the time she's come, you are already in a relationship.
Yes.
So let's take
If
it that
that
you are not,
not
in a relationship. As then will you accept
If
her?
I'm not, that's different.
Will you
That's why I
accept
said.
her?
will you accept her? It's a question.
Yes, I will.
So you accept
Listen.
it. What's your intention behind?
Thank you.
You need to ask yourself that.
Like,
So
before she left, I'll be like, before she left.
So are you saying that you want to pay her back or?
No, I'm not paying her.
Okay,
back.
let me ask you this. So let's take it that I'm in a relationship with a girl. So let's say that I give her all she needs, but she has a friend that is dating a sugar daddy.
Then, it's a point.
Like the OPBI, the man, shepherd, big hotels,
Then
then
you
this
your
enjoyment.
trips, and then
But my current girl, anything she asks, I give it to her. But she later on comes, oh bright, look at my friend, look at her
I
car,
want iPhone 15.
look at her phone,
I want it.
look at this,
An
look at that.
apartment.
Comparing
Like,
herself to her,
yeah.
then she leaves you for someone. Then let's say that in months or years time, you also become a billionaire, and she comes back.
She has seen that you can now buy her the thing that the sugar daddy was buying for.
It's not like
her friend.
she doesn't love you. That's why she left.
You
It's
understand?
because you couldn't
You
cater
couldn't
for
absorb
what
what
you
for
should be
her.
able to do.
So that means she can never be there for you when you need her the most.
How?
She can
Because
be there.
when
If
we-
the money keeps on coming,
Oh,
she's going to be
It's
there.
like it's when we're in the relationship. At
Yeah.
first, she was okay with everything I was giving her until she met that friend, and it was like, nah.
It's just been one. This was our eyes open.
Oh
Day by
yeah,
day.
Charlie. No, on a real.
Our eyes open day by
When I
day.
the Billy every day.
You understand? So let's take it like she has seen life. She wants to enjoy life, and you are not up to that standard.
Okay.
Man, call.
Okay.
When you get the money, when she comes back, take her back.
So in the
They make you
Even
come
like
door.
see, we have some guys they will be like like even if I should break up with this girl and I make it, I'll still come back for her.
oh yes, for sure. That's
the love we are
listen,
talking about.
listen. With
It's
that,
not real love.
with that, that's what you've told yourself. That's your resolution.
And see, me personally, I'll do that.
Yes. Personally, what I'm saying is,
Personally,
listen
yeah,
to me. Listen to me. Critical, Mr. Keys.
Yeah.
What I'm saying here is, if you leave, then I make it,
Mhm.
and it's not by the efforts of another lady. Listen, it's not by the efforts of another lady, or even if it is by the efforts of another lady, and that lady is by no means any of my relative. Like she's not from my family. Like okay, it's like oh, boyfriend, girlfriend, like fiance stuff. You come. Yeah, kind of question mark there. But if it is by God's grace, oh my hard work, those nights that I felt like let me be with you and I was like no, let me go on my phone, do something, let me do. I don't know whether I get where I'm coming from. then I make it. If you come back, I'll take you. But the trust
You need to
will be
build
questionable.
Don't
It
let
will
it
build. That what I'm saying, if you come fresh,
Mm.
it will be questionable. Now it's left with you to now tell me why I should maintain you,
Why I should trust?
why I should trust you. Yes.
Okay, so
Are we clear on something?
no, I'm coming. Like
You are not clear.
I'm not clear.
Okay.
And like assuming, let's take it like this. Do you trust your pastor?
My pastor.
Yeah.
My pastor.
Yeah, like do you trust your pastor?
Right, trust my pastor. Normally, like
You see, I'm
I'll
saying
say-
like I'm saying this
it's
because
a 70-30 start.
like I'm saying this because like
Yeah.
this a kind of modern world
Yeah.
where you can just walk into the church and your pastor will be like your pastor can just mention a lady's name to you and it's like you know the girl
Yes.
and your pastor will be like this is your destined girl
Yes.
and maybe as at then that lady left you because you had nothing.
Yes.
So when she's coming back, you already know that God has spoken to your pastor that this is your destined girl. Are you accepting her back even when you are in a relationship?
Depends on the circumstances with which she left.
This about revelation we are talking.
No.
Forget revelation.
I wasn't there when God was revealing
Forget
to
revelation.
that man of God.
What?
Do you
Okay.
know that?
Do you know?
Do you know that that woman or that girl can connect with that pastor
Yes.
to give any false prophecy?
Uh-huh. How about that?
What if it's so?
How about that?
So how are you going to do it?
How will you
Bro,
Tell her,
accept
but
the
why,
woman
sir?
back.
We are not saying we want to
No,
accept.
We are not
Love
going
her-
to. The
love
thing is,
her
why,
unconditionally.
sir? Why, sir?
I'm
Love
not
her
saying I want to
unconditionally.
accept. What I'm saying is, it would depend. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It would depend. Charlie, this.
But we see like love is love. If like this like it's only when you don't love the person that when the person is coming back, you'll not be ready to accept the person. But when you are really into that person, when the person is coming back, you'll be willing to accept the person.
You will not think
Do you
twice.
know? Do you know? Yes.
And you
That's
see
true.
like
That
that
is real.
that love never fades away.
Yes,
You
that's
understand?
what I said.
So if only like when you were in a relationship with her, like you were so much into her, then you'll be willing to accept her back.
That's what I'm saying. If no one has filled that gap, that vacancy you left in me, if no one has filled it, like if it is still empty, huh? It's like let's take it like this. This is your cup, right?
Yeah.
This is your cup. Now if I pour this drink in it and it's full, if you don't drink, let's say you don't drink it, right? Then you go out and come back, it's still full. Will you be able to add some?
No.
If I pour it down, then it's empty. You saw it empty and you went out. If you come back in, you can what? You can fill it again.
Sure.
You can fill it.
Yeah.
You can fill it.
Magician.
So what I tell you,
This is magic we are talking about.
Yeah.
You see, like love.
love itself is magic in a way.
You see, critical.
Love is magic.
You see, love is something also. So, let's take it as I love you.
It's not easy. You see, why I'm saying this is no matter the situation, when a woman loves you, she loves you. But yours is to have what? The finances to be able to cater for her. Simple.
Sinner.
Simple. It's not a long
It's like
it's just simple. When you know you have money and the girl is there and you don't have money again, she goes. Then you get money. Definitely she will come back. And you have to accept her.
Do you know what we call agape love?
Agape love.
Yes.
I don't know. You have to explain.
Agape love, like make us speak PG for the check.
Oh, sharp.
Love
Speak
way,
in there.
love way, nothing they stop on.
Okay.
You know they shake.
Like you know, like nothing. Like you can see say, then they bang my woman self, then I pick her. Like I feel they go there and say, oh, somebody who my woman, they kiss them. But still, oh baby, let's go.
Then if you go do that, then it means like even if
I know they talk. I know the talk say they do that. And they explain something. Give.
Okay,
So
okay,
if you
That
point
is
one girl though,
That be
okay.
that be
Yeah,
agape
listen.
love and explain give.
Okay.
You were right. You will make them know say that agape love, you know they again. If someone is not willing to struggle with you, how sure are you that that person isn't praying for your downfall?
sharp.
And how sure that the person is also praying for you?
It could be that the girl left
Uh-huh.
but still having prayers for you. That's why you made it.
Do you know what? Mr. Keys,
Yeah.
prayers. Let me tell you one thing. You want us to go into the realms of prayers and stuff, but
that,
no,
maybe
that's
that will
another
be for
topic.
another day.
Yes, but let me just hit you on something.
Okay.
Bear it in mind that if a lady says I'm to pray for you, not even a lady, if I tell you I want to pray for you,
Okay.
then physically I'm not at peace with you or you're not at peace with me. My prayers are null and void.
Sometimes.
No.
Then your
You see,
prayers,
like,
your
it's not
mommy,
sometimes.
your parents,
No, prayer-
your parents' prayer will never follow you.
You see,
No.
that's
No.
like no. You see, prayer is like it's about the heart. That one is between you and God.
That's what I'm saying.
You
What are
understand?
you praying for?
So
The person, like, for the fact that I'm offended with you, doesn't mean like I don't like you.
Mm-mm.
You understand? Like your mom cannot be talking with you for like months or even years. You can offend your mom, like she will not be talking, but like that doesn't mean anytime she's going to bed she doesn't pray for you. That's like the love
Do you
she's
know?
still
Do you
having
know?
for you.
Charlie, the thing is, so let's take it that a man of God tells you that, oh Charlie, basically maybe within 2 months now, you go fly go young. We no believe, you don't have faith, we go just give you.
Prophecy is a prophecy. It should come. It should
See them prophesy say Ghana.
That is why
You
he's
do
not a
so,
pastor.
no,
that is why he's
when
not
I
a
match,
pastor.
they say
Like you see,
That is why he's not a pastor.
yeah, and you see, like
he knows.
We have-
He knows.
no, wait, we have prophecy that like has been fulfilled.
Yes. Like the pastor that said we'll go 2-1 with
2-1.
Egypt.
No, that was
He was-
no, that one was
Yeah.
I think that was our first
Our
match.
first
Cape-
match.
Yeah,
Cape-
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Yeah,
That was our first match.
And
Yeah.
it came to pass.
So the second one what happened?
It didn't come to pass. That's like you
No,
see. That's
the
what
second one
we
he
have.
was like draw, but he
You see, like-
was specific.
Yeah, with the 2-1. You
No,
saying it
even
was
with
fast.
the 2-2, he was like Kudus wouldn't perform. That was the day I knew that was going to perform.
But
At the end of the day,
note,
it was Kudus.
that match, that pastor, he needs ripping.
Uh-huh.
He didn't score people that are
He
bad.
needs ripping.
You see that?
Yeah, he didn't score people
You
that
make,
are
I
bad.
don't say that gift.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, you win any-
yeah.
People really try stuff like.
Oh yeah, that
But
was
let's ask first one.
Boy, my best.
That's
Oh, yeah. Oh yes.
So, actually, so that's what they tell you. Like, see,
Mm.
love, see now, it be different thing. If I say I dey love you,
Yeah.
then I pray give you,
Mm.
it dey manifest,
In the job or
it dey job.
Maybe
Without
she
any
go
hindrance.
like her
Have you
living,
seen-
her
you see,
living.
like-
Wait, maybe her living is not because she doesn't love you. She love you, but you can't meet her needs.
What is love? What is
You
love?
can't meet her needs.
What is love?
You see,
See.
now in this our situation.
What is
mm,
love?
Love is about wait, if I give you something right now, you will love me.
That means you are selling your love.
No, it's not
you
selling.
see,
No matter, see,
You are
love,
selling your love.
love,
Yes, yes,
love is something. Like as of now, you don't have anything.
yes.
Then I come your way and give you something. You will love me.
And you see,
I would like,
like,
that.
I would like you. Make me happy.
I would like
you.
yeah, but I'm
Like
coming.
you, it's
I
not
would
from
You see, like when you like when you when you love
Well,
something,
it's good.
when you love
Yes,
something,
yes.
you are
You like
definitely
it.
going to do like anything for that.
Yes, you like it.
And you see, it could be that maybe the lady felt like, okay, I'm in a relationship with you, and like looking at where things are going, like you be because you are a guy and you feeling like you need to provide for this girl.
Yes.
So maybe the lady is only just giving you space. You understand? For you to be able like to
To
focus.
make it.
Because she feels like,
No,
like
why?
she's
why
been a burden on
wait,
you.
if you can't reason
No.
with me,
No, it's you
Don't
see,
you enjoy
yeah,
with me?
see, we have guys, we have like certain guys, like
Okay.
there are some guys they are free with their ladies to go outside there and like
Yes.
do
Have
anything,
fun and
come back and you see, so like
Yes,
we have
we are there.
yeah,
We those guys are there. Like some of us, if not, we don't get problem. But what I'm telling you is, based on something, based on the fact, love itself. When you say love, like you are willing to go every mile.
no, that's love.
See,
I'm giving
so
you space for you like to be focused, like to be able to make it.
But wait to.
I don't want to. I don't want to be like
critical.
I'm being a
No,
burden on
critical
you.
them, Mr.
Now you've made it, and I want to
critical them,
know.
Mr. Kisman. They should be like, you are giving me space. Are you aware that sometimes we need someone to talk to? I say earlier or said
Yeah.
we have to talk to someone. We need someone to say some encouraging words to us.
Serious.
See,
Like,
So
Ah,
as you are
okay,
giving
I'm
me
coming,
that
I'm
space,
coming,
who do you
I'm
expect
coming.
from me?
Assuming
Who do you
you
expect
become a father,
For me
like
to speak with.
I want to ask you this question before I come in. Like, assume you become a dad. At what age do you feel like at what age would you feel like maybe your daughter or your son should go into a relationship?
Me, as for me personally, my son 18 years.
18.
My daughter
Okay,
21.
so from the age of 1 up to the age of 18, who are you talking to?
my wife,
I'm talking about like you, the son.
me the son.
Like your
that
son.
time you don't have
So
those
at that time,
hormones
like
of love and
at that time, like from age 1 up to 18, who are you talking to? So if the girl leaves, you should like you still have people you were talking
Let me
to.
tell you
Focus
something.
on them. Like and when you, it's not like the girl is saying like she doesn't like you. She doesn't love you. She's going purposely like for you to have to focus.
No.
Wait,
No.
wait, pause.
Oh, yes.
Hold it there. Hold it.
Sometimes don't you
hold
feel
it.
like
Hold,
no,
just
wait,
hold it
sometimes like when your girlfriend tells you like she wants something and you are not able to provide, you always like sometimes you always feel like
there. Critical.
she should go like even
Critical.
you'll be having that kind of feeling like if she can go somewhere and get it, she
Critical.
should. That's it.
That's it. Listen to me. That's it. But wait, as a man, naturally, you have burdens.
Oh, yes.
As a man, naturally, you are burdened. No, there's a saying that a man is a frustrated human being,
Oh, yes.
and it's true. You get a call from your mom, you get a call from your sis, you get a call from a friend,
Too much.
you get a call from like female friends, male friends, like random people.
No, you see,
Yeah.
like those you see, like
No.
that, you see,
Wait,
like
I'm
it's
coming.
only when like you are up to like you are financially or you have that kind of financial status that you get some like
That's
sex
what
calls.
fine. That's what I'm saying.
Like me, Paul, like this, who's going to call me
Money
like
naturally calls for people
Ale-
to come to
Exactly.
deal with you. So
How would somebody know you are
come
poor?
back.
But
see,
Mr. Keys,
Let the
Mr.
person
Keys.
see. Somehow
let's
let's know
be-
you are poor because
No.
you are not able to meet
See,
some
and
demands.
even let's be real here, eh?
You
Like,
understand?
I can just sit like this. I predict your account balance. I predict your account balance because of the life you are living and because of like
So,
the way I
oh,
see
yes.
you.
Okay.
But are you aware that some rich people bring themselves very,
Very low.
Then how do we get to know
Humble.
that they are rich?
Very low.
Humble.
No, how do you get to know that they are rich?
They are rich.
Very low.
Because
When
of
you
the
know
access
them.
they have.
No,
Because
when
of
you
the
know them.
demand-
See, the moment you
they
have
are able
money,
to
eh,
meet.
the moment you have money, you don't have to make noise. The money will speak for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Simple.
definitely you would like to buy assets.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely you would like
So
to buy
no matter
assets.
what, let it
You would like to invest. That's how it is.
solve things and continue with your life.
Mine is like 60-40.
60-40.
Yes, yours is
50-50.
and you are
Mine
going
is
for the
100%.
100%.
So you are saying you may or you may not.
That's 60-40.
The
Like,
system is
the 60 part, no, right?
That's the not.
That's the question mark there. Reason why you left, why you are coming back, why I
She's
should
coming back
trust you.
because you've made it.
That's
because you can
that's
meet,
constant.
you can meet her demand.
The making is constant.
Okay, so
Charlie, this thing even no like
yeah, they had
let's have some-
yeah,
Like-
ladies and gentlemen, let's know your thoughts on this topic in the comment section.
And
Charlie-
I know you are going for me.
no.
You have to bring. You have to
Yeah,
bring.
you are going for us. You are
Ladies,
going for us.
ladies,
Go for
we are
us.
listening.
Listen,
Listen,
go for us.
We are
ladies,
This one,
ladies,
this
one,
we
listen,
are
The
with
ladies
you.
will go for us.
No,
The
they-
ladies
they
will
are
go
being
for us.
realistic over
You
here.
understand?
You're helping them to do what they're doing more. You have to go for
No,
us.
definitely, they have to go for us. We are